this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 80 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Number 20, Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, Lowry. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
He hits him in stride. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Tua finding Gesicki there for Dolphin first.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From midfield, here's Tua. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Tua Tagovailoa.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Throwing on 1st down. Francis. Really a disaster there on the check down.
Son is bright.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Now, this is the 2nd meeting of the season between these two division rivals, and as was the case earlier in the year, there seems to be a more reserved and serious approach from both of these teams heading into this late season matchup than we saw last year.
Yeah, I think maybe the coaches have had enough of the social media antics going into this game. From what we heard this week, they went old school and said, let's just cut this nonsense out. And to be clear, this rivalry has never needed all that off-field noise. Plenty of history between these two franchises. And this year especially, we know we don't need anything distracting us from the fact that both of these teams look like they can be Super Bowl contenders. Let's just go play the game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Francis. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Fire. They said the roof's on fire. It's the roof's on fire. On fire. It's the roof's on fire.
St. Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Fire. Said the roof's on fire. Did I miss it? Oh!
And his kick is no good.
I missed it.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
1st down.
Do the chains and we're about to do the chains. Move the chains and you're about to move the chains.
Miami as they get set to start the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
To a hit, and the ball is out. And the Patriots have it.
The quarterback is sacked.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Francis. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Complete to number 11.
Julian Edelman, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25 yards.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taking it about the 16. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Francis. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up second down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because... Do you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with that type of speed